Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're on Liquid Gold, down in the south position with the blue trying to attack. This is none other than Fargo. Up at the top position, we have the GLA Demolition for the orange player. This is the Danish Viking, Big SiZe. So Demo versus Tank. I think Fargo's pretty good on this map. He's played it quite a lot. He's pretty good with Tank versus GLA on this map. Sometimes likes to go for a forward supply and like truck rush flamers. But in this case, it actually looks like he's going for more of an economy build. So he's going for this oil. Sending a red guard over down to the bottom right as well to get that oil. If he can get both of them without taking too much damage, also get that oil repaired. Get himself on a second war factory and maybe even a third war factory. And start challenging the other oils. Then I think actually, I think this is a pretty solid build here from Fargo. Big SiZe on the other side. Going for what looks like a TNT. So he's going for more aggression. There's more aggression versus more economy. Okay, TNT coming from Fargo. Sorry, from Big SiZe. They haven't switched armies or anything. Big SiZe didn't do a tunnel in his main base, so that technical has to drive the long way. It'll just delay it getting into the base a little bit, but Fargo is going to grab himself 2 oils, so it's actually quite unusual. The tank's now got a bigger economy than the GLA. But this TNT, let's see what it can get done. Comes in, hits the supply. Dozer was right there. Could have started repairing, but I think against the GLA demo hit, I'm not convinced actually that Dozer can save that. If you do 4 TNTs from a normal GLA or stealth, it can be repaired. But yeah, in that case, it takes it down anyway. Fargo didn't repair it. Okay, Big SiZe continuing roaming around with his technical. Flamer here from Fargo. Nice flame wall at the top. Demo bike coming in actually from SiZe. And he keeps that technical alive. But it was on very, very low HP. Seems it was on fire, which that can happen, you know. Things can remain a little bit on fire and still taking a little bit of damage. Trees as well. They actually set on fire and can cause a tiny bit of damage if you have a unit there. Another technical there goes down. I think so far so good for Fargo. Yeah, he did lose that supply, but he rebuilt it pretty much straight away. Demo trap there. Very nice from Big SiZe. But SiZe doesn't have any oils yet, so he's alright in playing very well, taking out what units he can. Making the occasional demo bike. Oh, he's got himself a super tech, which is very, very important. And it's a vet 3 as well, so it's going to be very, very strong. That is super, super important. Another demo bike coming through. Is he going to pick off the dozers? Like, if this was like X-Cal, he'd be relentless and just going for the dozer hunt. But I'm not sure SiZe is as ruthless. In fact, I know for a fact he's not as ruthless as that. But I definitely think going for the dozer there was an option. And then you could have probably gone in here with a super tech. And I think that could have actually ended the game. You've got to take the risk then that there'd be no mines on some of these buildings. Maybe you've got to go straight through there. But that was an option. That dozer should be dead. And to be honest, even if you only get 1 dozer, it does convince the tank to make a CC a lot more prematurely than he otherwise would. If you've got 2 dozers still alive, you're more ambitious and boisterous, let's say, in terms of expanding. Fargo losing 1 oil, but he does have a lot. He's got a refinery, he's got 2 oils, he's got this artillery platform. Fargo's also now mixing in a helix. But SiZe does have a load of scorpions and is taking down these flamers with ease. However, the helix rocks up, and I'm not convinced there's any quads. Luckily for SiZe, this building is doing a little bit of anti-air damage. There's a few RPGs here as well. Fargo is going deeper with this Licks. Takes out one quad. Shame for SiZe. If he'd have gone back inside there or just moved over there a little bit, this Licks would be going down. But SiZe is rushing out over with all of his tanks. Takes out the Helix actually with Scorpions because the Helix was still trying to land. A bit of a Fargo land going on. And yeah, SiZe has survived that initial surprise attack of the Licks. I don't think he was expecting a Licks, it's safe to say, at that point. Okay, a load of SiZe Scorpions now moving in, but there's so many tank hunters here. That's going to be scared off. And luckily for Fargo, he's picked off the only quad. And there's a new Helix out now. Super Tech still in play. And you can see what damage that is doing. It really does change the game getting a Super Tech. Two Flamers there on the right side are taken out. Refinery's getting hit, but the Helix rocks up and takes out the Super Tech. SiZe needs more workers there, but I think he is making them. CC now going up for SiZe. SiZe is very good at getting that CC nice and early. Who's getting that bounty money. Very, very important. And a lot of players, even at the very top level, forgetting that CC, even though they are level 3 until very, very late. Helix now moves in, but there's too many quads there. That is a very, very poor Helix. Another Helix coming in now as well. Still question if that's a good idea. Looks like Fargo is holding. I suppose Fargo's got the cash, so I suppose it's better to hold there. But I think those two Lixers could have come in once a few of the quads have been picked off and then clear that up a lot better. Yeah, losing them two Lixers, not the best there from Fargo. However, as always, his multitasking is pretty good. He's expanded over on the right, got all of these buildings, and got himself a new supply and a Gatling. Fargo now trying to take that tower. It would be very important if he got that because all of these tanks would be getting wrecked. But unfortunately for Fargo, SiZe maintains control. Takes out the Lotus there as well. Got himself a better 2 quad. ECM's now pushing forward, but they are going way too close to the front line. And SiZe has won quite some important engagements there. But Fargo is pushing over on the right. He's got a sneaky Flamer. 2 Flamers going to flank over on this right from different angles. Once that Flamer gets there, it's very hard to stop. This position in general is very, very hard to deal with. But yeah, that Flamer's gone past, but Fargo's not paying attention. He is now, but I think the Scorpions will stop it, actually, because it's too slow. Yeah, a bit of a mistake there from Fargo. Well, quite an important... or quite a big mistake, let's say. Because that oil does change the game a hell of a lot. SiZe is maintaining control here in the middle. He's building his first market. I would like to see him repair that. Just pull one worker off and repair it. And same with that one as well. Is repairing this one. It's been taking heavy damage over on the left side. And Fargo's going to lose this oil on the left. That one's full HP. CC only just being built now, see? Do you see how big of an impact that is? Do you think Fargo would only be building a CC now if he only had one dozer since like 5-6 minutes ago? The answer is no. It does change the game, change the build, changes the build, changes the game a hell of a lot. And it costs you 1,000 for the dozer, of course. So yeah, whoa, Demo Rebel ambush. Luckily we were there to see it because it's so fast. And all of that army there gets wrecked. Okay, artillery coming through from Fargo from the south of the map all the way up to the top. It's probably going to be on that oil, see? So if that had been repaired, it's got more chance of surviving. Now it's a guaranteed kill, really. Can hear something ticking. And it is this artillery platform. SiZe's Jean Minkel. If he just slowly chips away at all of the oils and takes them out, then it's a sure win for the GLA. But yeah, every time Fargo's going for this push here, SiZe is holding it. SiZe is now level 5, so we can use the Anthrax bomb. Anthrax bomb is coming. I don't think it's going to do that much. If it's deep, it might kill the trucks and the dozer. But yeah, it's camping the production as well. Yeah, as well as killing the trucks. So yeah, that's actually very good. There's a lot of helixes over on the right, though. Wow. And Fargo really wants to bunker in this oil. Battlemaster's pushing, and Fargo's gaining some momentum and gaining some ground here, actually. Fargo's not near level 5 yet. He's still got quite a bit of work to do. Gets himself an oil there. Notice the booby trap actually went off because the Lotus is capturing from a distance. Doesn't make any difference. Fargo is flaming his own oil, though. Needs to adjust that flame wall a little bit. I mean, at least it's not in SiZe's control, but for the moment that it's in Fargo's control, you don't want to flame your own oil. Okay. Big commitment here from the Lixes. Took out several quads. Lost one Lix for it. SiZe making more and more quads. Does he have AP ammo? He does. And junk repair. Annihilates all of the Lixes. Ouch. That is painful. That is painful. Maybe it would have been better just to have like 1 or 2 Lixes out. Just to keep SiZe making the quads and keep him worried about helixes. But meanwhile, still focused purely on the ground. I suppose once he gets AP bullets and he drops a few stingers, the Lixers become very, very difficult to get anything done with them. The Shaman Kell is slowly getting killed by the auto-loader Battlemaster. SiZe has just moved a little bit. I think he should actually go back, because if that Lotus moved forward, that Shaman would have been dead. SiZe can detonate that worker. Yeah, he's helping kill all of these Battlemasters. They're going to get insane veterancy from killing these Vet 2 Battlemasters as well. And SiZe continues to hold. How many times now has Fargo tried to crack this whole position? And SiZe continues to hold it. And I know Fargo's caused significant damage. You can just tell by all the destroyed buildings. That oil's literally been deleted from the map. But SiZe continues to hold that line at the very minimum, but often a little bit further forward. Fargo's still at the refinery. All of his vehicles are very cheap, like $630 for a Battlemaster Vet 2. Demo-Rebel Ambush, though, resets the army once again. Only a Gatling survives there on a very, very low HP. SiZe floating 10k. He's got several markets. I was going for Scud launchers now. They've killed some stuff, but the problem is with Scud launchers is close range. Yeah, they can get countered by Fargo just literally pushing up so close. Buggies might have been a better option, because buggies can always be doing damage, not have to run away like that ever so slowly. Fargo's chasing it as well. Artillery is coming in. Could be on that market. Sneak attack from SiZe down in the bottom right. We've got SiZe Flamer, actually. EMP disables the whole base. Carpet bomb coming in, indicating Fargo is now level 5. But this sneak attack. SiZe waits. And mine drop gets deployed. SiZe not popping from anywhere. Fargo having quite a lot of success in this last few minutes. SiZe killing Fargo's oil down in the bottom right. SiZe with a big pop of quads. Backed up by a Scorpion. SiZe floating 16k. I think he's in one of his show-off modes. So he's still a little bit in danger of losing this, I think. But I do think he's in one of them comfortable feeling positions when he thinks he's won. And he just doesn't feel the urgency to spend all of his cash. He's building another arms dealer. He's got 1 oil. Fargo's on 1 oil. Yeah, I think that's it. I know Fargo's on 2 oils because of this one over here too. Fargo got 4k. SiZe continues to float 15 to 17k. Anthrax bomb now in the middle. That will kill his own workers, but there's no workers there. But it will, more importantly, kill these trucks, which is Fargo's probably only source of income. Yes, it is. Fargo's preparing another helix, maybe trying to catch SiZe off guard again. But I still think he's always got some quad SiZe. Yeah, he doesn't want to get caught off guard by air units. It's one of the only things he could probably lose to now. But SiZe is getting pushed back and back now to this line at the top of the map. SiZe on 10k, Fargo on 3k. Helix is prepared. These trucks have been put back whilst the Anthrax is still in place. So of course, you're just going to lose them. Big mistake there from Fargo. Sending the trucks to his death. Fargo supply truck. Wow. One of the helixes sent straight over the tunnel. Second helix flown straight into a tunnel. Yeah, the helix plays in this one haven't been the greatest from Fargo. But I suppose credit to SiZe as well, because he's always been ensuring that he's got fully upgraded quads, at least a few inside of his tunnel to counter the helixes. SiZe now making a few demo bikes, taking out some Battle Masters 1 for 1. They cost roughly the same, a little bit more expensive for the Battle Master at 630 because he's got the refinery to take into account. Nice flame ore, but it gets stopped. SiZe probably got Dem Rebel Ambush coming up soon. As I say it, there we go, Spider Sense. That's what experience does for you. I can literally call it. It's just like an instinct. I just got it in my brain. Okay, Dem Rebel Ambush is probably due soon. Boom, hits. So yeah, GG, well played there to Big SiZe, maintains his composure. Goes for a bit of aggression. Fargo went for that eco boom. And I actually probably preferred Fargo's start there. Like, he was getting more oil sooner. The TNT did hit, but it's a bit of a risk. If SiZe had ran that straight into mines, it could have gone a different way. But yeah, SiZe maintains his composure and in the end closes it out quite comfortably, often floating between 10 and 20k, as Big SiZe often does. GG, well played, and I'll see you in the next one.